English Writing and Listening course. What are the parts of an academic essay? Essay level view. From an essay level view, we can see that an academic essay has an introduction paragraph which introduces the topic and has the thesis statement for the essay, as well as middle and body paragraphs, and a conclusion paragraph at the end. For the paragraph level view, we can see that each main paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting sentences, which then follow up with details and extra information, and a concluding sentence at the end of the paragraph. In this video, we will examine these main parts in more detail. First, looking at the introduction paragraph, we can see that the introduction paragraph tries to introduce the topic and gives the necessary information to set the scene. For example, what is the topic about? Where is the topic situated? Are there any important people of note? Which time frame, which context are we talking about for this topic? After that, we would give a thesis statement, which is the essay level main point that will guide the discussion and direction of the essay. The middle or body paragraphs are a little bit more complicated. An essay would have at least 2 to 3 body paragraphs, with maybe up to 5 or 6 for a slightly longer essay, although the number of middle or body paragraphs is not fixed. It depends on how much information you wish to provide. The middle or body paragraphs provide information to support the thesis statement given in the introduction. The middle and body paragraphs give set main points that support the thesis statement, which are expanded through a series of supporting sentences and information. The information is as objective as possible and is usually supported by facts or citations. Each paragraph deals with one main idea, and if possible, each paragraph links to the next, as well as linking back to the thesis statement. The conclusion paragraph summarizes the main points of the middle or body paragraphs so as to link back to the thesis statement. It also suggests possible actions or directions to take as a result of these main points and the thesis statement itself. So, let's look at these parts in slightly more detail by looking at a paragraph level view. The introduction paragraph, as we said, introduces the topic. Here, we introduce the topic by giving information about the topic, gradually becoming more specific through several sentences. For example, as we know, summer is the hottest season in Japan. Summer usually begins after the rainy season around the end of June, and most parts of Japan experience temperatures of between 30 and 35 degrees. This level of heat, together with the high humidity, often causes people to feel sluggish and sometimes faint. After this, we would posit a thesis statement. This is the main idea of the essay and provides the purpose and direction. For example, in this essay, we will look at some health problems that can occur due to high temperature, humidity, and sunshine in summer, and how to counter them. Next, let's look at the middle and body paragraphs. The middle and body paragraphs always start with a topic sentence, which is the paragraph level main point. This gives the main point of the paragraph. It should be one central idea that deals with the thesis statement. For example, high temperature itself can cause people to feel faint, though it can be dealt with in two key ways. After this statement would be supported by supporting sentences. These sentences, as the name suggests, support the topic sentence. For example, first, staying out of direct sunlight can help to keep one's temperature low. Second, by wearing the correct clothes, such as lightweight fabrics and shade-creating hats. These sentences support the topic sentence, which supports the main point and the thesis statement of the essay. Sometimes it is good to label the supporting sentences with words like first, second, next, moreover, after that, and so on. This helps to mark the supporting sentences clearly. Additionally, after the supporting sentences, the middle and body paragraphs usually give details. These expand on the points raised in the supporting sentences. For example, direct sunlight not only raises the temperature of the skin, but it also causes a high amount of sweat, which can clog the pores and raise our internal temperature. After this, at the end of the paragraph, we might include a concluding sentence. The concluding sentence ties together the supporting sentences and refers back to the topic sentence. For example, in these ways, by staying out of direct sunlight and wearing the correct clothes, we can avoid feeling faint during the hot summer months. Finally, looking at the conclusion paragraph, we can see that we begin by summarizing the main points. By this, we bring all of the topic sentence main points together in one or two sentences. For example, to conclude, as we have seen in the paragraphs above, it is important to take care with high temperature by staying out of the sunlight and wearing the correct clothes, as well as being careful to avoid sunburn and to drink enough water so as not to dehydrate. After summarizing the main points, the conclusion paragraph usually suggests potential action or future direction. This is the closing part of the essay, where we give our opinion on how the ideas, points, and details discussed in the essay can help us. For example, I know that I will try to take more care in the future, and if you or someone you know happens to have trouble with the summer weather, think of these ideas. As we can see, an academic essay has many parts. These parts can be viewed at an essay level or at a paragraph level. To recap, the essay level view parts are an introduction paragraph, which introduces the topic and then gives a thesis statement, the middle or body paragraphs, and the conclusion paragraph. At a paragraph level view, each body or middle paragraph has a topic sentence, supporting sentences, which are followed by details and extra information, and then a concluding sentence at the end of the paragraph. If you can understand and use these parts correctly, your essay will have a logical flow and will be easy to understand. Thank you for listening.